Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with him.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
You think so?
subject. I think
All right. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Spoon. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you're listening to us on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, how are we living? Back like we never left. Question of the day. Second chances, are we doing them? I know you don't like to make an X, A, Y, but Coy, I gotta ask you, my guy, I really think, like, I don't want to say circle back around. If two people meet again after years of their relationship being separated and have gone through other relationships and they randomly bump into each other, can they take a second chance at it?
Yeah. See, you're framing it like no matter what. Second chance on cheating is not the same as second chance in just fate.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about cheating. I don't want to talk about cheating. I don't want to talk about none of that. I want to talk about two people coming back into each other's lives after years of being, I guess.
It can happen. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it does happen often, too, because both maybe see that different parts of their life that they get through. Yeah. And then maybe they weren't ready yet. Maybe one side wasn't ready yet.
Okay.
And then it comes together, and then maybe they're both mature, more ready for it.
Wow. Coy, you know, this is the first time me and you have agreed on something.
Yeah. Well.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it doesn't happen.
Skip and Shannon.
No. I'm just saying, it doesn't happen. I want to call a guy and two women. And I just think one in a relationship, one newly out of a relationship, one single. So kind of like prefaces everything.
I would be interested to see if somebody says no, they don't, and why.
Yeah. I mean, I just think sometimes people really don't change, and sometimes old habits do die hard. I don't want to speak out of turn. I just think, you know, we shot a wedding. Remember, it was a long time ago, but the couple was older, and it was in front of the Beverly Hills sign. Yeah. And they got together, got married, then broke up. I mean, then they got a divorce and went separate for 5+ years. Mm-hmm. And then they got back together and realized that they had loved each other all along and got remarried. And the reason why we came to take the remarriage photos because they never got photos of their original wedding. And we were like the saving grace.
They got the one that mattered, though.
100%, the one that's going to last a lifetime. And it was just, I was like, damn, like, okay, like, I'm not crazy. Like, you can, you know, second chances do exist. You can circle back around. I know, I don't ever feel like, me personally, I don't feel like I leave relationships in, you know, or I try not to leave relationships in a bad manner. Because you never know who you might need to call on, you know?
Yeah.
I know, Coy. I know.
See, I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying if two people happen to meet again,
two people
things are good.
Yeah, okay.
Then cool, you know?
All right, well, let's go off the top. Let's get the guy up here first and see what he has to say. Cool. We'll bring that down because that's going to be loud. Jack, my guy.
Yo.
How we living?
How we doing?
Good, man. I'm here with Coy. Say what's up, Jack.
Jack, what's going on, man?
Hey, how we doing, Coy?
All right.
Man, my bad. flying around. Man, my guy, question for you of the day. I really wanted to call and find out your opinion.
Okay.
Is there such things as second chances in relationships? Let me preface this like I gave Coy, so that way you don't feel like I'm coming out of the sideways or not giving you an equal opportunity to answer the way you want to answer. Let's just say two people split up and break up. No good or wrong reason, just grew apart. And they broke up. They went, let's say, 5 years, separated. They both went into other relationships. Then they casually came back around and they bump into each other and meet. Should he, now, should that relationship, should that flame spark again? Would you let it spark again if you were in that situation?
Like the heart says yes, but the mind says no.
Why does the mind say no?
Because why couldn't we work it out before, or say give it another chance prior to the me into another relationship? Because then it's not fair to the other individual that I'm with. That hey, I've invested all this time and effort. And all of a sudden, now that this other person wants to come back into my life.
No. I'm saying both of y'all are single.
Oh, we're both single.
Yeah, we're both. Yeah, y'all are both single.
Oh, okay. Then if the
that
split
up another question. Go ahead. Go ahead.
If the split was mutual, then yes. Okay. Then I believe there should be a second chance. Okay. But if it was something to where the other individual, wasn't appreciative, or it was a bad split, then I'd say no, because there shouldn't have been a bad split in the first place.
Okay.
Should have worked it out. But yeah, I mean, if everything was mutual, I'd say yeah, I do believe in a second chance. But if it was a bad split, then no, there should not be a second chance. I mean, I say shouldn't, but I mean, there shouldn't. Statistically, it shouldn't be. A second chance at all.
Okay. Now that spins back to what you were answering before. I guess you are you are dating somebody, but you bump into an old thing, and y'all have both changed for the better. Would you leave what you have going for what you knew you may have wanted all along?
I mean, in a way, maybe yes, because we did have a good flame, everything was good, but she, whatever happened didn't work out. So then now that I'm into this relationship, now I'm trying to build into that. But like I said, I didn't want to waste the other person's time because I've invested so much and they wasted their time as well. And I don't think it's fair that they, get caught up in this one. All of a sudden they, they get blindsided and say, you know what, I found my ex. She was, she's gone better, or it's been good. And then all of a sudden, all right, I got to go. And so I think it wouldn't be fair for that other individual I'm with, because all of a sudden, what would happen if I was in that situation? What happens if she ran into her ex and I'm here, and all of a sudden I'm investing, I'm putting my whole heart into the situation, and then she goes, you know what, my ex, he went to rehab, or he's got a better job or whatever, and now he's a better man, and I'm gonna leave you because I still had a feeling for him. So I wouldn't want to be in that situation as well, and be fair to me, because then I would be brokenhearted, and I wouldn't want that to happen to me and get left behind.
I mean, as words from our great pastor KP, she was never yours; it was just your turn. It's a tough one. It really is just a tough one. I don't even want to.
You can argue also, why are you even in a relationship if you never even over that girl in the first place? So it's like, if that feeling is so powerful to you that you would run into her.
Yeah, it's not even over.
And it also depends how you broke up too, because if you fucked up, then
the one that got away.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, that's hard. But some people, we all don't think the same or have the same emotions. Some people even do it just to fill a void.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's cuddle season. It's getting cold out here.
Sure.
I don't want to be by myself in this cold. I want to be one with somebody. I want to enjoy a hot beverage with somebody.
Yeah.
So sometimes they do it just to that, and then don't even get that time to realize, hey, you know what? Yeah, I should have waited, or I should have been more patient.
Yeah.
I'm just here to, feel that loneliness for a while.
How was Helen Hunt supposed to feel on Castaway at the end?
Wow, Coy.
Oh, now it's the same situation, is it not?
Yeah.
Or
what is extreme?
That new Robin, it's not new, but it was the newly remade Robin Hood with Jamie Foxx that was in it, where she thought he died and Maid Marian thought her husband died in the war.
I don't know if I saw
and
that.
he came back. He didn't really die in the war, but she went and remarried.
That could be something that the new husband would have to just deal with. Sorry, they thought he was dead and he's not. I'm sorry, but if she, at that point she could decide.
But damn, I mean, just to be in that other position, seeing in and out, man, I'd be heartbroken too. I mean, I would maybe feel a little bit sorry or whatever, but in the end, we all got to take care of ourselves because
all is fair in love and war.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think the feeling is right, and you got to go with it. You know.
I mean,
go with the gut feeling.
Yeah, you don't want to get on that plane. You better stop her.
Because even if you have any kind of percentage of feeling towards the ex, you're not giving 100 to your new person anymore.
Because you done bumped into her. Y'all started keying on the train.
She's gonna new girl's gonna notice you're acting different. You're still thinking about her, aren't you?
Something's different about you today. Why are you smiling so much? You can't say, well, honey, you know, bumped into the not even reminiscent. I bumped into the ex. I mean, and we kind of. Hell no!
Find out her name. Check your social media.
That is the last thing you do. That is the last thing you do.
Yeah.
And say, honey, I bumped into the ex.
Voluntarily? No. Stop it.
Damn.
Keep that disclosed.
Nah, Coy, I'm saying she automatically, like you said, she said you're acting different. Why are you so chippy? Why this? Why that? And you say, oh, well, you know, I kind of bumped into the ex.
Look, buddy, make up any other girl that you thought was hot and flirted with you. Don't say it was that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and not only that, you could probably, let's say you do run into yourself in that situation. All of a sudden, now you're feeling your ex.
Yep.
And then your ex goes, you know what? I ain't feeling you. Now what? Now you ended up with nothing. You were on your hopeless one, on the other one. Now you're empty-handed because you foolishly, told her, hey, I ran into my ex, or hey, you didn't keep your patience with this other individual, and all of a sudden now your ex is like, you know what? You haven't changed, and this is why I left you, and da-da-da-da-da. And all of a sudden now empty-handed and now starting all over again. So you got to be patient and be wise of what you're doing too.
Absolutely. I mean, cue Return of the Mac, but I mean, damn. Jack,
it's rough.
It's rough, bro, and I hear you, my guy. We are gonna let you go. Man, text me back right now and let me know when you're free, bro. Like, pull up, grab some merch. I don't want to send it.
Yes.
Pull up, grab some merch. Let's have a drink. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Always.
Later, Jack.
All right, take it easy, gentlemen. Thank you for the call. Take it easy, Corey.
Always. Take it easy.
All right. What?
I wouldn't wish that on any man.
Nah.
To have to make a decision. That's so tough.
Bruh. Like, the wish? No. I can't do that. That's crazy. I don't want to be anywhere around that. Like that.
That's a decision you'd have to make all on your own. Especially if you had years invested already, and just it wasn't a nasty breakup or anything, but you're thinking like maybe you could bring in many factors. Maybe it's fate. Maybe it's destiny.
You don't. I don't want you to know fate. I don't want you to know. She's gonna tell you. I don't want you to know fate. I don't want you to know destiny.
Diamond.
I don't want you to know Lexus. I don't
rather
want you
to know those real ones from the spot.
Yeah. Absolutely. Damn. Who we calling next? Oh, you know what? Let's. Where is she at? I believe. Yep. Let's call my sister. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Nina.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm seeing you this weekend, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Anyways, I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Nina.
Coy. Happy birthday.
I'll let it go.
Thank you.
I'm going to let it go, Coy. Today, I'll let it go. Anyways. All right.
Can't let it go on her birthday?
Yeah, I'm going to let it go. I said I'm letting it go.
You can't let it go.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So, question of the day, Nina. Do you believe in second chances? And let me preface the second chance. You and a person realize, damn, it's not working out. Let's, this is never going to be right, at least not right now. So let's go our separate ways. Then 5 years down the road, you're single, he's single, and you guys randomly bump into each other at the grocery at Trader Joe's. Would you allow that second chance, I guess?
Oh, yeah, I would allow that second chance.
See, everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, now let me ask you this. Should a guy allow that second chance? He had a thing for a girl, and let me help, because I know a couple guys have asked me this question. They had a thing for a girl. It didn't work out. And I guess, maybe they were young and immature, and he wasn't where he needed to be in his life. So it wasn't working out, and she wasn't where she wanted to be in her life. And I think time helped everything else out because they both grew and became the person they needed to be for themselves. Should a man always leave the door open for a second chance if it happens down the road?
I don't think that they should always leave themselves vulnerable for a second chance because sometimes that's in any person's head. Mm-hmm. But I do think that if they so happen, things like that do happen. Yeah. And it actually happens quite often, which I think is great that, one can come back together after a few years. Yeah. And, whether they're not exactly where they want to be, but they're, they're where they want to be, or they feel as though it's right. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Okay. I do think that you should leave that. Yeah, they should get back together. I like that. Yeah. For a little second chance. Because I really.
Mm-hmm. Nope. After you, go ahead.
I feel like in a way it's not really. It's a second chance, but it's not a second chance because the person that you're meeting right now is different, has grown, has lived more life than when you initially met them and probably dated them. So it's still very first. Still.
I can see that. A lot. Damn. Okay. When should second chances not be applied?
I think second chances shouldn't be applied when it's just not going to work. Any abuse or things just being messy. Yep. Just because you both are in a good place doesn't mean that you need to get back together, especially if you left it messy. Unless if you're 18, that's so different, and here you are 24, 25, that doesn't count. But I just feel like if it was left very messy, there's no need for a second chance. There's a reason why you guys didn't work out.
Let me ask you this. How long, how do I put this? What is the least amount of time you can spend in a relationship for it not to count?
Oh, I feel like, a year. Because you can just get it annulled.
Just a relationship. I'm just talking about.
Yeah, but I'm saying a year.
Oh, so that relationship does. Damn. Hey, good. Hey, fellas, good to know.
364 days.
Yeah. Fellas, good to know. Your relationship never counted if it was under a year.
You a lot of guys off the hook. Right here,
yeah, because you figure sometimes situations might allow you to kind of get to know a person, but not really. So a year. That's how I see it.
A year.
Yeah.
Damn. You not in a relationship.
Tell that to the year you wasted off your life.
Damn.
Or learn.
Am I a joke for you?
Or learn. Damn.
Yeah.
I think it just depends on the definition. If you guys are together as girlfriend and boyfriend, after 3 months, you're in a relationship. 4 months, 5 months, whatever.
Right.
I don't think it can be just a set time in stone.
Right, but okay, then you guys break up. Do you still count it as a relationship if it was not long enough, Coy?
That depends.
Or is it automatically a relationship once you say it's a relationship?
Okay, let's say you're dating for a couple months and you say, which doesn't really happen often these days, do you want to be my girl? And then it goes on for a couple more months. Then you were in a relationship. Okay. It's not like you agreed at 3 months and then 3 months and 1 week you're done. Yeah. That you don't get to count that whole 3 months in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, but also imagine this, right? So a year, you guys don't necessarily live in the same state.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you were in a relationship for a year, but you only saw each other maybe 3 months out of that entire year, I wouldn't count it. Like, okay, like we were having conversations. At that point, it's like a pen pal.
Okay, I like that. Okay, let me ask you this, and Coy tabled this question for another episode. Do breaks work in relationships?
That's a good one.
Yeah, I know it is.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm in my bag like Granny looking for mints. Yes, sir.
I mean, it can, but I haven't seen it work.
Damn. Okay. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Isn't that just an on and off relationship? We've been on and off for a while.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no. I don't. Nah, I can't take no break. Are you crazy? Break? Nah, it's over. like nah.
On or off?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like the light. Okay, there's no I don't have
dimmer.
a dimmer on me. Okay, I'm like I'm
no timer.
I'm like an '80s light bulb, homie. I'm on or off. Yeah,
flickering.
I am on or off. No, sir. I am. Yeah. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You. We on a break, and I see you out with another guy.
Ross and Ray.
Right.
No, Ross and Ray. No, it's crazy, nasty work. Hell no, absolutely not. Damn. Oh, you know what? Table this question, Coy. Jesus. All right, we in a relationship and we break up. My friends are not your friends anymore. Or are they friends?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Oof.
No.
It kind of depends how many. Because if you were the nasty person in your relationship and your friends were good to you and you just fucked up and they're still friends, maybe that's okay. But if it's something new,
hey, table it. That's what I'm saying. Table it. All right, Nina, we're gonna let you get back to your birthday. Thank you so much for picking up. I can't wait to see you this weekend.
Oh, same here. You guys have a great night.
All right, take it easy.
Nina, happy birthday.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Take it easy. Coy.
What's up?
Yeah. Table both those questions. Put me in a group notes with you. So that way we can. Let's get to one more. Damn, that was a good one too. Shit. I don't know why we haven't talked about that.
Don't talk to my friends' house. I catch any of you guys.
Don't.
Then you're not my friends. Either.
Oh my gosh, Coy about to crash out. Oh my gosh. All right, let's try Miss K. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, Miss K. How are we living? Long time no hear. Glad to hear your voice.
I know.
Glad to hear the energy and the vibes around you is high.
Yes.
I can feel it through the phone. Absolutely. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Miss K.
Miss K, what's going on?
Hey, not much. How are you?
All right.
See?
Good.
Right on par. That's what I'm talking about. Miss K, question of the day. Second chances in relationships. Let me paint a picture for you so that way we can answer the question how you would answer the question in this picture.
Okay.
And then we can go back to another picture. But you and a man spent 5 years together, realized it didn't work out the way you wanted to work out. You guys end up breaking up. And y'all go both live separate lives for 5 years. And then randomly, you guys are both single and you bump into each other at Trader Joe's. He asks you out. Are we spinning the block and going for round two?
Why did you guys break up in the first place?
Differences. We were growing apart. I had things I need to work on.
Those differences are still going to be there.
Doesn't time heal / fix it?
I'm not trying to be a bitch.
No. Let me explain something to you. There are women that feel you. So keep going. I want to hear what
there's just literally as much as so 5 years is a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of history and I get that. Yeah. And I get the being familiar with somebody and the comfortability and all of that. Yeah. But you are not going to walk away from a 5-year relationship. Just be like, we outgrew each other. We're good. No, you're going to make sure that this is the choice that you want to make.
Yeah.
5 years is a long time.
Yeah.
And fundamentally, if you guys are just on different pages, 90% of the time it's going to stay that way. Like, people can change certain things, but people's cores, I fully don't believe change.
Okay.
I just, especially once past 25, everybody's frontal core, like their brain or frontal lobe is all developed.
Okay.
Except actually, I just learned that people with ADD and ADHD, their frontal lobe actually doesn't fully develop until they're 34, I think it was.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Which I just learned, which I thought was really, really interesting. But it's also like, I've heard this saying before, the reason why you break up are the red flags you ignore in the beginning.
Not going to say you're not wrong. Definitely not going to say you're not wrong.
Right. So if we spent this long time together and we broke up and then I see you, of course there's going to be that like urge and that desire if you like truly loved that person to give it another shot. But at the end of the day, it's not going to work because you guys gave it your all that first time around. And if you didn't, then that's not your person. I mean, to be logical about it, you're not just going to walk away and throw something away over something that can be fixed if you really, truly want it to work with that person.
I'm not going to say I don't agree with you because I do, but I just...
I think also there's everybody wants like, I mean, I want my happy ending. I mean, I know that of course people want to believe that. And I think that so many times we get like caught up in those feelings. And even like me, I had this guy, like a situationship, like back in California for like a year and a half. And it's like, okay, each time we would like come back around and be like, okay, but it's like, I had to fully break things off because I'm like, no, this is not what we want.
Yeah.
This is not what I want. You want it. You want kids. I don't want any more kids. Like that is not going to change.
Yeah.
Like we just need to stop, and it sucks.
Yeah.
But
I think honestly, that's the hard thing too.
I think it's the hardest part of like when you genuinely care about somebody and it didn't end on bad terms, and you see that they're doing good, and you know you're doing good, and it like when you really are a genuine person and care about the other person, it sucks because it really is like, damn. If you could look at that person and be like, they're such a good person, and I have this love and care for them.
100%.
I think it's natural to want to do it again, but at the same time, it's like, it's the definition of insanity. You guys would be doing the same thing, expecting something else.
I hear you. Yeah, so, I mean, fortunately with you, it's just going to be a no all the way around. Damn.
I think fate. It would just,
You don't think fate plays a role? No fate.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I definitely think that there have been times where even, like, I've run into people from my past and, like, they're doing good, I'm doing good. And there's always that, like, lingering thought in your mind, like, oh, my gosh, like, well, what if? Yeah. But even recently, like, somebody reached out to me, like, and it wasn't, like, no, not dating. Like, it was just even, like, an old friend.
Okay.
But it's, like, like, nothing bad happened. We just kind of, like, went our separate ways in life and 100%. Whatever. And then, like, she reached out to me. And it sucks because it's like she's doing so good.
Yeah.
I'm doing like my life. I'm on this track. And it's like, like we're civil and we were like really like it was nice catching up and she had like a question when we were talking.
Yeah.
But even then it's like, oh my God, I would love to be her friend. But then it's like, oh, but there were certain things that like we didn't align with each other I'm still haven't changed. So it's like across the board, I think you get something from every relationship you have with somebody.
Facts.
And I just think that it sucks because a lot of times, I don't know.
No,
you want something and it's just, I think it 100%. Just goes back to the history. People take history as meaning, not saying that history doesn't mean a lot. I fully think history means so much to people.
Okay.
But I think a lot of times in like rekindling relationships, people take that history of like, oh, look at how much we've done. Look at how much we've been through. All the work we've put in.
Yeah.
And I know for me, like, my dead ex, that was my mindset a lot of the times. Like, okay, we've gone this far.
Yeah.
Like, am I really just going to throw in the towel? Or if, like, when we would, like, get back together, I'd be like, okay, well, we've been through this much.
Yeah, 100%.
You don't want to throw it away. You don't want to waste it.
Yeah, but then, I mean, I have seen nothing but beneficial stuff come out of me staying away from certain relationships and like past relationships. And I think for me, even as just like an individual and for my life, I think it has taught me like recently, just don't look back, like look forward. They're in your past for a reason. And it doesn't mean you have to be like angry or mad. Like I have so much love for people in my past.
Yeah.
And I don't want bad for them. And I hope everybody's doing well and good and happy. But it's true. Like they're not part of my present day-to-day life for a reason.
Yeah. No.
And I think a lot of times, a lot of people have a hard time realizing that it's okay for relationships to end and be ended.
You gotta be okay. Yeah, you gotta be okay with, never seeing that ship again.
Yeah, and being like that, they're just not a part of
it's okay.
this chapter anymore.
Absolutely not.
And that's okay.
100%. I appreciate you through the moon. I got something coming to you tomorrow. I'm gonna send it tomorrow. I appreciate you. We do need to hop on the phone and catch up. There's a lot you've missed, a whole lot about everything we talk about on the side. So I'll hit you. I'll text you later. See if you're free.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, take it easy.
Bye, Clay.
Bye.
See ya
later. Yeah, don't. It's a little. Don't like how she said bye to you. Go ahead, just say. Just
don't worry. Once she says bye, there's nobody back in her life after. So. Some people have a code on that, though.
Yeah, 100%.
If she sticks by it, and she says 100%. Only benefits come from it. 100%. That means she's not being derailed by some bullshit. Absolutely, or not even allowing it to happen.
Yep. All right, man. That was a good one. All right, man, let's get out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora. You downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. First date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with him.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
thing. So?
Being